Ever get the feeling that there just isn't enough time to learn everything you want to know?
I know that feeling well.
I think we all do. Well, today we are going to do a deep dive into decluttering,
Sounds great.
but not just any kind of decluttering,
Right.
decluttering a collection of physical media.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we've got a great blog post for this. It's called Notes on Photography, Part 188, How to Reclutter Effectively. It's written by someone named Ang.
Notes on photography. Okay.
Yeah, interesting title, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, this was published in March of last year,
Okay.
2025. And what we're really hoping to do with this deep dive is to kind of understand what this personal reflection on decluttering, this huge collection, tells us about memory and how our relationship with all of our stuff kind of changes as we get older.
I think that's something we can all relate to.
For sure. So what really stood out to you about Ang's experience?
Well, the thing that immediately grabbed my attention was how this whole process of decluttering all this physical media, like books and comics and magazines and even old letters, gives us a really unique way to see how our possessions connect us to our past. It's way more than just tidying up.
Yeah. Ang actually mentions that the thing that kind of pushed them to declutter was having to move all of this stuff a pretty long distance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a few hundred kilometers.
That's a lot.
And Eng said that because of that, all of these things suddenly felt like a time capsule, like a flood of memories from their younger years.
That's such a powerful image. It makes you think about how these everyday objects can be packed with personal history.
I know, it's like we imbue them with meaning.
Exactly. It's like they carry this hidden emotional weight with them.
Yeah, for sure. And Eng said that it wasn't just about getting rid of things, it was more bittersweet because while they were decluttering, they were also acquiring new items.
It's interesting. What do you think is going on there?
Well, I think it might be that when we declutter, we get a better sense of what's really important to us. And that can actually lead us to bring in new things that fit with who we are now.
I see what you mean. It's like decluttering helps you refine your taste.
Right. Or maybe it's just really hard to break the habit of collecting.
Yeah, that's probably true too. I can relate to that for sure.
Mm.
But it seems like Aang really embraced the practical side of decluttering too. They talked about all the time and effort it took to clean and pack everything, especially the comics.
Oh, yeah. It really highlights how much we invest in these physical items.
Absolutely. It's not just about the space they take up, it's also about all the time and care and emotional energy we've put into them. And for Aang, it seems like this hands-on process made them think even more deeply about how their values have changed over time.
Totally. Aang even talked about how they used to dream of having this massive personal library, like this huge collection of books. But now they're feeling more and more drawn to minimalism.
That's a pretty big shift. It makes you think about how our ideas of what's desirable can totally transform as we get older.
It really does. Like maybe that earlier dream of a library was all about wanting to learn as much as possible or maybe wanting to leave something tangible behind. And now maybe minimalism is more appealing because it emphasizes experiences or just having less baggage.
Yeah, less stuff to worry about.
Yeah, I think what Aang's experience really shows us is how strongly our physical belongings are tied to our memories. And it reminds us that how we feel about our stuff isn't set in stone. It changes right along with us. And when we declutter, we have this unique opportunity to kind of face our past and think about our future.
I think that's a great takeaway. It's a reminder to look around at the things we've held on to for years and think about what they mean to us. What stories do they tell? How have our feelings about them changed? And what might we decide is truly important to keep as we move forward? Decluttering might seem simple, but it can really spark some deep self-reflection.
Yeah, that's a great thought to leave our listeners with. What will your future self prioritize? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
My pleasure. It's been a great discussion.
See you next time.
See you then.